and saw me standing there, dropped the crowbar with a loud clang, and ran right back inside my house. Shadow didn't even hesitate for a second. He launched himself forward and crashed straight through our screen door like it was made of tissue paper. I just stood there frozen, my heart pounding so hard I thought it might explode. From inside the house, I could hear crashing sounds, someone yelling, and Shadow barking louder and angrier than I'd ever heard him before. It was like he'd turned into a completely different animal. I snapped out of it and ran next door to Mrs. Williams' house. She called 911 while I stood on her porch shaking and listening to all the noise coming from my house. When the police cars showed up with their sirens blasting, they found the guy trapped in our front hallway under a big bookshelf that had fallen over. Shadow was standing right over him, still barking his head off, not letting the man move even an inch. The cops told me later that the guy had tried to run out the front door when Shadow chased him inside, but he'd tripped when Shadow grabbed onto his jeans with his teeth. When he fell, he'd knocked over the heavy bookshelf, and it had pinned him to the floor. Shadow just stood guard until help arrived. Turns out this guy had been robbing houses all over our neighborhood for the past month. He had a whole bag full of lockpicking tools and had been watching our house for days, thinking it would be easy to rob since it was just some kid home alone during the day. When my parents got the call at work, they came racing home in a complete panic. But when they saw the police footage from our security camera, showing Shadow protecting me and the robber getting caught, they went totally quiet. My mom hugged me tighter than she had in years. My dad looked me straight in the eye and said, "You handled that exactly right. You're not a little kid anymore." But it was Shadow who got the biggest reward that night. My parents bought him a whole steak for dinner and hung up a framed certificate on our kitchen wall that said, "World's Best Guard Dog."